I like smart locks and I like safes, and I saw both of them over here at the Lockley booth, so I'm talking to Frank Polidoro about what Lockley has to offer.
Okay. At Lockley, we're also known as what's called PIN Genie. We have a patent on what's called the PIN Genie hack-proof keypad. So if you look at our locks, you'll notice that the keypads look a little bit different, right? On here, you'll see there's 4 circles, and within those circles, there's 3 numbers. Every time you wake the lock up, those numbers change. So it's impossible to copy that code. Okay?
Nobody can look at the fingerprint marks or whatever to see what you've done.
Nobody can look at the fingerprint marks.
I have actually seen that type of technology on secure facilities working for the government.
Yeah.
So this is high security.
Exactly. And there's an older company that used to do that years ago called Hirsch that had a scramble-proof keypad for government. Okay.
That's probably who we saw.
That's probably who you saw
a long time ago.
Yep.
So that's on a smart lock on a front door.
On a front door. So what we did is we've taken that technology, we migrated that over to a safe. So now we have that same type of technology on a safe. So somebody can't copy the code when they're entering the code into the safe. So now the safe has the ability to have the PIN Genie keypad to get into it. If not, you could have fingerprint capability to get into it. You could use an app to get into it as well. Okay. The other thing you could do too is you could do things like enter in a duress code. So you could have one normal code that opens the safe. The duress code would send a notification to someone's app.
So somebody's got you at gunpoint trying to open it?
Same thing with the fingerprint. I could open it with a normal fingerprint. If I use this other finger, that would be the duress code.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So
I'm thinking if they got a gun to my head, I'm giving them my stuff, though. But
could be. Yep.
Let's see what that is.
Now,
is this a fire safe?
This is not fire rated, but it is. We've rated it. It's a drop proof. We did drop testing with it, but there's no fire rating on this particular safe.
Okay.
We do make 2 versions of this. This is our larger size. We do make, and it's actually very popular, a smaller version, which is a good gun safe. And a lot of people mount those in cars. So that's another safe that we do have. Okay?
Now, what is this just flat plate sitting on styrofoam?
Well, this is it's our way of addressing app fatigue, right? Most people nowadays really are getting tired of having to download an app on their phone, right? Think about, especially if you're going to visit a building one time, right? You don't want to go to that building, download the app, create the account if I'm just going there once.
Right.
What we did here is we developed a app-free environment. So you just touch your phone to that plaque, and if this plaque was at the front of a multifamily building, what I would now do is I'd hit this open button. I'd go to where this is not connected up, obviously, but I would go to this area here that says communication. There would be a directory of everybody that was in the building. So if I was here to see Steven, I'd click on Steven. Steven and I would have 2-way communication through our phones, and then Steven would say, okay, Frank, you're right, I'll let you in, hit the unlock button, and the door unlocks.
But you just opened an app when you did that.
There wasn't an app. This is all done through a browser.
All right, so if I tap my phone.
Tap your phone.
I'm going to tap, do I need to unlock it first?
Unlock your phone.
Okay, so I'm going to unlock my phone, I'm going to tap it here.
Here you go.
And it says open. Video, there it goes, going to open. Okay, so is that a website? Am I in Safari?
It's web app.
What am I in?
It's a good question.
No, that is, I don't know what it is, Steve. It looks like the Lockley logo, but it looks like an app, but I didn't.
Exactly, but it's not an app.
Mm-hmm. That's really interesting. Maybe
it's more of a web app.
Oh, maybe it is. Yeah. It's probably a save to lock to home screen type app, but it made it automatically.
Yep.
Wow, that's really slick. So this is for industrial use. I mean, you wouldn't have this on your house.
No. So the applications are multifamily, obviously, student housing, assisted living, anywhere where there's multiple people living in a building.
Okay.
And we do have another version, smaller version, that would be used for Airbnb or VRBO. So here it is mounted next to the lock.
So it looks like a credit card, basically.
It's a credit card. So if I was coming to that Airbnb, when I got to that Airbnb.
Wait, I like doing it.
Yeah, you do it.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to tap here on this little credit card. It's the same thing.
Here, now, actually, this is going to be live. So you hit this COM button. Right.
And it goes through Cloudflare. Good. I like that. I'm going to verify I'm human.
Yep.
So yeah, it's a web app, but that's okay. like to access the microphone. Oh, I'm going to say okay.
Yep, and the camera.
And the camera.
Okay.
And you're going to now it's
ringing on Cindy's phone.
So I've actually got my it's got video of me and audio, and Cindy's phone over there is lit up. I get the idea, but so she's going to say, okay, Allison, you're
answer
here.
It. Now you guys will have two-way communication. She says, oh yeah, I know who you are. Hit the unlock button, and that lets you in.
Okay.
And we're able to tie that to any one of our locks. So we can take any one of our locks and turn it basically into a video interface.
That is fascinating.
Without the need of an app.
That is fascinating. I really like this. So if people wanted to go find out about the Lockly products, where would they go?
Go to lockly.com.
So LOCKLY.com.
Correct.
Very good. Thank you so much, Frank. This is fantastic.
Okay.